that crypto is the true new normal in finance. Since the very beginning, Ripple has focused on how enterprises can take advantage of blockchain technologies. We've actually been at this for 10 years. We're not new to the scene. We went out to build a use case for our XRP ledger and XRP and built RippleNet, which is evolved into a platform for cross-border payments with crypto native services on top. Think instant settlement, lines of credit, liquidity services. And we've been at this now for many years. We're at an inflection point and then some. It is clear that digital assets are becoming increasingly mainstream today. We believe that crypto will reach 10% of global FX volume by this end of 2022. You saw the crypto market cap hit 3 trillion US last year. And importantly, and this is where we really come at it, we've seen fantastic and world-changing and life-changing use cases emerge across finance and tech, payments, identity, lending, NFTs, and so much more. We actually commissioned a report that showed that 76% of global institutions expect to use crypto in the next 3 years. That is across the board. Is going to be a big opportunity for many of us and many of you as we think about this. We think 80% of central banks around the world are now actively looking at CBDC solutions. We believe in global liquidity. We believe in tokenization of the world. We're only beginning. This is the start. I could not be more excited to have spent a career building businesses in the region and now to be in this seat at this company with this crowd and this opportunity. And I'm excited for what all of you will discover today and over the next many days.
Hey everyone, it's Fiktxun Crypto, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be going over Casino Coin new listing. We have some information about XPoP and we have some information on Sologenic. Just some things that have been brought up in the community over the last couple of days. So we thought we'd just cover it on this channel. So let's get straight into this video. Give us a follow at Fiktxun Crypto right here on Twitter if you are interested in some of the latest news surrounding the XRP ledger and other blockchains. We will be covering other blockchains. We have this interesting tweet thread right here from Alter of Ego. He says he really hopes Zen Warrior and others are correct about their assessment of Solo and Core. From readings of Solo material, the principles of their tokenized stock platform seem suspect. That's my opinion, and he is open to being wrong. He says he is rooting for their success. I mean, you know, I can see where a lot of people may have their doubts about this project just because we are so early in this space. And really, these things are not cemented in our head that they will be here. I could also understand even with the connections and the partnerships of a project failing, because just because a project has great connections and partnerships with people doesn't mean it's going to be successful. It's nothing that says this platform is going to be 100% successful. And none of our videos, especially mine, are not financial advice. I think we're just people who are on the internet that found some articles and decided to put them on the internet in a video form, so I wouldn't be looking to us for necessarily advice, especially financial advice. I just find things on the internet that I like to cover. We've been covering this project ever since November of last year, more than likely October, before I even knew anybody in this community and knew how great the XRP Ledger community was as a whole. But like I was saying, man, we can't really give anybody financial advice on anything in this space. This is an unregulated market. So to listen to somebody on YouTube about what to invest into, just know and take accountability that whatever you choose to buy is on yourself personally. All we can do is cover these projects and showcase something to you. But, I can see why people have their doubts about Sologenic. Also, I could see Sologenic establishing the technology stack for these companies like Nasdaq, because we also see this picture right here from Mr. V about how Nasdaq is coming to the crypto or blockchain, space. And this is a great picture right here. It shows that Nasdaq X Sologenic is like a collaboration in a sense. And Nasdaq has a market cap of $19.4 trillion. Now, I don't believe Sologenic will adopt that full market cap for Nasdaq, but I do believe that Sologenic can help Nasdaq bridge over to the blockchain, especially by using the technology that Sologenic has been able to test over the last 4 years, 4 to 7 years. Because before Sologenic was Coinfield and other projects that Bob Ross and Raza Bashaj have collaborated on. Now I can see these people collaborating potentially, just like I said, to give them that technology stack, the information that they need, and the utility of something being on the blockchain as far as a stock market or a stock exchange, 24/7 access, on-demand liquidity platforms, and tools to have access to this or to these assets at any time that you need to go get them. Then we have the, like in my video that I made, what, the only video on the internet about the Sologenic trading platform, which was the new trading pools where you can buy stocks with other people and go in together on a stock. It's like something we've never seen before. But this is how I see Sologenic and NASDAQ working together. I really, I'm just being a realistic person. um, Sologenic may be able to get a license to list NASDAQ stocks, or NASDAQ may just be wanting to purchase out Sologenic in a way where they use the technology on the back end for a platform that they are going to release. Now we're going to switch topics and go into something that the XRP Ledger, or XRPO Labs, is starting to develop and already has started to develop. I've covered this on my channel at least 7 months ago, really, really early on it. And I don't even remember the video I put it in, but I know we have something called XPoP, which will initiate offline transactions over the XRP Ledger. The only thing about XPOP is it seems like a lot of people are getting this confused where it's just going to be offline transactions, no internet, nowhere. One of the devices or your cell phone to initiate this transaction, it does have to have internet. So it's not complete offline transaction. It is an offline transaction on the XRP ledger side, initiating that transaction, but you have to have some type of internet connection with your cell phone device, laptop, or a tablet that you are using. Um, and this is why I believe certain brands like Sologenic has built around the XRP ledger. Because with this type of technology, just imagine if, say, for instance, the stock market went down and they do have the licenses in place for us to actually trade these assets on a platform like Sologenic. You will be able to initiate a offline transaction and still buy a stock at whatever price that you need to buy it in. Now, that being said, it's going to be very difficult that I see for something like that to actually work, because the stock market has to have the internet connection. They have to have a secure network for accurate prices on the stock market. And that's something that I definitely want to see in the future, of how this will develop. If you do want to do some more research about what XPOP is, XRPO Dev made a great video about XPOPs and his theory on XPOP. And it's about 14 minutes. It's a really good video. I watched this a long time ago. So I thought I would watch it again today and bring it back up to you as well. So I guess this is the big news that we have been waiting for in the Sologenic community. Right here, a tweet from Sologenic. It says Sologenic has the opportunity to be listed on Bybit official by August the 19th. We need Solo Nation's full power to make this happen. Let's prove that anything is possible with a strong community. Further details on how to participate on the buy votes are coming tomorrow. Go solo. So that's some big news for the Sologenic community right there. Another tier one exchange listing potentially. So Casino Coin has been listed on XRP.com, which is really, really good for the XRP community because on XRP is another decentralized exchange that is allowing people to access these XRP Ledger tokens at a really, really reliable and easier rate. We are seeing a lot of new bridges being formed on the XRP ledger to allow more liquidity and more communities from other blockchains come along and participate with what is going on the XRP ledger. On XRP.com has it to where you can now purchase XRP ledger assets directly with Apple Pay or from Apple Pay, and I believe with Visa cards and things like that. So OnXRP is bringing a new type of edge to the XRP ledger, and with this new announcement of Casino Coin being listed, just goes to show you that OnXRP is creating a very utility-based project and bringing in tokens that are aiming to have some type of utility in this world or in this space. Now, Casino Coin is up over 50% since our call, and this is not financial advice. This was just what I seen in the market, and this is why I make some of these videos, not to show people where to get in and where to get out, because it's not financial advice, but just to show people, hey, sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm right. And sometimes you can hop in these markets if you know what you're doing and if you know that this is all on you. Because this is not financial advice. We have to stress that on this channel that you can make some more XRP. And, it's not money. You're making more XRP. You can definitely make some more XRP. You can earn some more assets by trading assets and participating in this market on your own. And this is simply what we have done. And what it looks like right now is that, let's see, this is a 3 day. Let's go down to the 12 hour. We may see a retest of this level down here at 1100 of an XRP 0.0011, whatever the rest of that number is. So just be looking out. But I believe we are in that spot for Casino Coin to start coiling back up. A lot of great connections. Now let's look at the Solo XRP chart, because Solo versus XRP has been on a very good tear. But what I see in this market is a little bit of non-confidence in the Solo chart versus XRP. We also have this M pattern going to the downside, which is typically an initiation for a downtrend. And let's draw a new trend line right here from the top of this. Boom. Now, this is an interesting area. Usually when I do have crossing trend lines, this area is good to show me, hey, are we going to get on top of this trend? Because we have fallen below the trend line right here. But something significant I do see on this chart is that we did clear our first gap on the chart. Boom, we're right there. So expect a small retracement. And if we don't retrace, I do expect this chart to come up a little bit more and fill in this other gap. I trade off of gaps in the market because I know that is just areas of liquidity where the chart, it just fell right through that zone. And typically the charts in the markets have a way of coming to these zones. And if you see what we're talking about right here, boom, I think this chart just moved as we were talking out of the first zone and is now almost 50% at this candle level, which is a doji, I believe. Yeah, you could call this a doji. And this is a nice order block right here as well on the weekly chart. So just be expecting to see this cleared. And if we don't clear this gap, I will be looking for some downward price action. And that's about it for this video. We got a couple more videos coming out today, so stick around. We are going to be going over some airdrops. Everybody have a great day. This is Fiktxun. Peace.
Also on the board of Ripple, which is XRP, cryptocurrency. But I want to make something very, very clear. Blockchain is here to stay. The train has left the station. You're going to hear me quoted about that all the time. As far as I'm concerned, whether it's fractional real estate, whether it's art, whether it's NFTs, blockchain is not going away. So the question is, how do we take advantage of this?